Welcome to On Talk, a weekly show that airs every Saturday at 8 p.m. at Apple Language Center, digital fanpage. I'm your host, Dave. Hello everyone. Today I'm at a pretty nice hotel, and for the work in the tourism industry, foreign languages play a very important role because they have to interact with domestic and foreign tourists on a daily basis. While waiting for a really special guest today, I'm going to play as a hotel receptionist and see how it goes. Hello there, how can I help you?
是不是大夫？
I'm sorry, to speak English?
你说什么？对不起，我听不懂。
Sorry, just 1 minute. I'll get my phone. Okay.
Okay.
Oh my! I didn't know it was you.
Hi there.
Oh, I was waiting for you. Didn't know Chinese was that good.
How's it going?
Doing fine. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So, Mai, how many languages do you speak?
I know 3 languages. However, I only speak 2 of them often. 2 of them are like English and Vietnamese. Chinese is a little bit different because I just started to learn it just a few years ago and I don't have much time practicing it. So my Chinese is not very good.
So, can you say something in Chinese just for this audience to hear?
Let's introduce our show. 苹果英文中心的节目 On Talk 欢迎你，我是今天的嘉宾贤梅。
Wow, I have no idea what to just say, but I think that was amazing. So, what exactly did you learn Chinese, and what are the benefits of learning a third language?
Actually, I'm a big fan of Chinese films and music. So I admire how the history and culture of China being put on screen. And I mean, I watch it almost every day. And then one day I wonder, what if I study some Chinese and then I can catch the chance and also like watch the movies without subtitles. And I decided to study it. And one of my biggest advantages is that I have my mom, who is a Chinese teacher, helping me. I started learning Chinese about like 3 years ago, which is quite a long time, but I didn't practice a lot. About learning Chinese as a third language, it helps you to like have a new style of thinking and also learn more about its culture. And also, I think that China is like a country which has the greatest population in the world. So, Chinese is a really commonly spoken. Like even in Halong, we attract a lot of Chinese tourists every year. So, knowing Chinese, you may have a chance to find a greater jobs.
It comes from my experience that, and also comes from my friends that Chinese is a really difficult language to learn. When you study Chinese, is there any kind of difficulty that you have and struggle to get over it?
I sure do. As you may know, Chinese is super difficult because of the writing system. It is simple. Even like a tiny mistake can totally change the meaning of the words. So like you have to be really hardworking when learning it. However, like I'm not master in Chinese, but there is a few tips that you can use. Is that you make sentences with the words. So it not just help you to learning the word quicker, but also like help you to remember it for longer.
I'll definitely not try learning Chinese. You said that you learn English and Chinese as well. So comparing to 2 languages, which language do you think is more difficult, like Chinese or English?
I don't think I can compare them. Both are hard, but I think they are hard in a different way. Like for example, English, I have problems about the collocations and phrasal verbs, the grammar. However, in Chinese, the pronunciation and writing is a bit challenging for me.
Yeah. Every time I see Chinese, I just want to give up. So I heard some of my friends say that, like in the future, Chinese may replace English as a universal language. So what's your opinion about that?
Well, from my personal experience, I would say no, because they are the same heart, the same level of difficulty. However, like for new learners, Chinese is easier to discourage them. Because apart from the complex writing system, Chinese accent, especially the tones, are super heavy. Like it is like so difficult for new learners to follow and repeat them to say it correctly. So I don't think that Chinese will replace English.
Yeah, I agree. So in the future, do you have like any plan to learn like a fourth language, like as your hobby or something like to serve your work?
To be honest, I haven't thought about it yet. However, if I had a chance to learn a fourth language, I think it would be after I have mastered the two languages, English and Chinese.
So as you know, every week we have a question for our audience at home. And today I'm going to pass it to May to ask the question. So what's the question for this week's On Talk, May?
Well, as some of you guys may know, Chinese has a lot of local dialects. So I want to ask, what is the name of a language that is commonly spoken in the country China?
Alright, if you catch that, if you know the right answer, just put it down in the comment section below, and whoever comment the fastest and also the right answer will get a prize. So thank you, May, for joining us on this week On Talk. And that's it for today. I'm your host. See you next episode. Peace.
See you.